Now moving on to our roof lights, we've gone for the LED ones. They're quite smart, they are quite a shallow fit, so they will be easy to put in. But what I've done is I've put a couple of bullet connectors at the ends, so that if we do have to remove them, we are only removing this and not the whole wiring from the van. So we're going to be moving on to that now. Just going to do a few other lights and see how we go with the light fitting. Just fitted our first light on here, and what we're going to be doing is taking all the wiring down this side of the van. All the lighting is going to be on that side, all the wiring for the van to run the van for lights is going to be on that side. So I'm just about to make some leads up for the next one. So what we're using is the male and female bullet connectors. There we go. Put them on. And away we go. I'm going to find the wire. So we've now got our length of wire and our light. What we're going to be doing is feeding it through the roof section. Still think we need to tape these up. That will give us some lights to that section there. I think I'm going to tape these. We're not going to put in any conduit up at the top, so I think to try and keep the wires together, if I tape them together with some insulated tape every so often, like so, it will keep them together and make it a little bit easier to manage them if we have to take them out again, or we have any problems in the future. So we've now got a second light with the wire in. Just need to bring this down a slight amount to enable me to get to the wires. There we go. And run that along the top, down with the others, leaving a bit spare wire for it to hang, and then popping in the lights into their recess. There we go, that's two done. Again, we've left excess wire down here just in case we need to bring them out a bit further. So we've lowered the roof down slightly to enable us to get the wiring up into that area. So we've got this wire up there. This should enable us to get our lights in position. So we now got 4 lights at the rear. Just going to link these up with some insulating tape as before. Can when it comes undone. Hopefully that will go over the top. And bringing this wire down. And we should be able to screw this back into position. There we go. Now we're not fully fitting this because we're going to be taking it back down again to cover the actual roof. But at least if we've made these accessible, it means that we can take out the lights, uncouple the wires, cover the roof with material, and then couple the wires back up, and also put the lights back in. So we're fixing these to the cross beams that we put in. I seem to have got one missing. There we go. There we go. So now we've got 4 lights here. We're going to have 2 in the middle down here because we're going to have cupboards on either side, so we want to try and make this our central walkway. So what we're about to do is join all the wires together for these 4 lights, feed them into our feed wire, our main wire that runs down the length of the van, and then once we've done that, we can then give it a test. So we're just stripping out all the ends so they can go in our connector block. I'm going to do these end ones first. What we're using for this is your normal household connector block. Well, I say household. We use them in the car trade anyway. So obviously all the reds go together, or the blacks go together. Alternatively, on this area we could use the Wagos. If you try something like wago.com possibly, or City Electrical Factors, you might find them in them areas. And they are a very similar design, but they are quick release ones. So once you fasten something up, it is possible to unfasten it by the click of a switch. So that's our first two fitted. I'm going to do exactly the same on these, just going to fit them up so that they will be into that main feed, and then we'll try putting the battery on and getting some power. So we now have a light, as you can see. We've got the 4 spots working. It's quite bright in here, but they are dimmable, so if we need to change that for some reason, or possibly to make it so they're not as bright, we can just put a dimmer switch on it. So next step is we've got the aisle ones to put in. I'm going to drop the board on this side and install those. So as you can see, we've now got 2 corridor lights up and the 4 spots at the back where the bed's going to be. So a successful day today. We've managed to get these working and the overhead locker cab light working as well. So hopefully all these will go in well. Just going to make sure we can tuck all these behind the panels that are going to be fitted at the side, and obviously finish off the roof. I've still got some more lights to put in at the front. So guys, we've now got the lights fitted up, and as usual, if you do like what you see, then obviously give us the big thumbs up. If you want to subscribe and follow us along on this journey, then obviously it helps the channel. But I think that's going to be it for today. We'll see you next time.